And we're back another day here, Bobby's Backyard Artwork. Today we got a 2019 Kia Optima S. We're gonna do a four-wheel brake pad, rotors, and a transmission flush with a Beck Arnley filter. So we're gonna do that right now. So let's get all four wheels, get it on jack stands, start draining all the fluid in the transmission. As that's draining, I'm gonna do all the brakes all the way around. Let's do it. And yep, they're pretty shot. They're down there. Check the back ones. They are all at the wear indicator perfectly. They're all worn out exactly the same, which is awesome. He does a lot of Uber. But look at that, perfectly on the wear marks. He said he's been complaining about squeaking. Well, that was perfect. So like I said, we got the whole kit right here. Front rotors on the bottom, rear rotors on top with pads all the way around. And so to refill the transmission, you got to pull this out. And then down there, if you can see, there's a bolt with a little red hose on it. You take off a little clamp, take the hose off, and then you unscrew that, and that's where you refill it. So I'm gonna do that next. Alright, I gotta correct myself. Apparently you don't have to take out that hose or clip. You just have to unscrew the top. And I got the top off. This is what it looks like. The end that you use, that right there, fits perfectly with that. So I used a long extension and screwed it out. So now we can fill it. Now I'm going to take off the bottom shield down here and start draining the transmission, and then start doing the front and rear brakes. Okay, with the shield out, I mean, you got to take out the whole shield. So this bolt right here, 24 millimeter, unscrew that, drains all the fluid out. Then you got a bunch of these 10 millimeters all the way around. 10 millimeters right here on this cooler. Slide this out. I think you can drain some more out of here, but I think that's just a magnet. You just got about 20 of these 10 millimeter bolts. So I'm gonna drain it and then start loosening the pan so I can change the filter. All right, so apparently there is no filter on this damn thing. It's just a valve body. So I did all that work for damn nothing. That's all right. The neighbor already came over. He took the filter. He's gonna return it back. So I already cleaned everything. So yeah, everything's drained. That really sucks. All that work for nothing. That's cool. So here's the pan. Cleaned it up. The rubber gasket around is really soft, so I have no problems reusing it. Not a problem. This is the top. This is where I pulled out that plug right here. Screws in. So now I just got to put it back on and start filling the transmission, and then still got to do the brakes. Like I said, I wasted so much time, but that's all right though. Alright, got all the caliper, and the caliper bracket. Got all the bolts loose. 17 millimeters in the back. I got this calipers in the rear off. Just slide the discs off. These are 14 millimeters that hold on the caliper bracket. These were a bitch. I don't know what they use. Some kind of Loctite, I don't know. But wow. That was a workout. Also over here, driver front. So now I just gotta swap out all the new stuff. Or swap out the old and put in the new. Whew. I'm tired. Alright, it is the next day. It got late on me yesterday. It was supposed to be done yesterday, but me trying to take off that pan down there, I'll show you. I'll go below. Yeah, that nice clean pan right there. Hour, waste of time, hour and a half. About 25 bolts, because there's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there, times 5 up there is 10. About 20 bolts, and they're not easy. And with that cooler right there, you gotta unbolt the cooler also. Yeah, it's not easy. So as soon as I took it out, no filter, whatever. So now I'm gonna fill it up, but the transmission fluid that came out of it, let's see, black. It's got 72,000 miles, never had it done. Hopefully the transmission survives, because he said it has been slipping. So I'm gonna change it. That's how much came out of this one, just one of these, and it should have taken 2, so maybe that's the problem. So I'm just gonna put back whatever came out. Drive it, see if it's better, because if not, I can flush it again. I'll put one in, drive it for a couple of miles, flush it out again. Maybe that's what we can do. But like I said, I'm gonna just put in what came out, because overfilling the transmission is not good. Got the new rotors in, the new pads in, new hardware in the front, new rotors, pads, and hardware for the rear. In the front passenger, everything new. And the reason why he brought it to me is because he was complaining of a lot of squeaking, no matter what, cold, hot. Well, look at all the stress cracks on the pads. When we changed them the last time, I told him that it was going to need rotors because I was going to stress crack them, and I was right. Rotors got too hot, burned up the pads. But you should be good now. Alright, got the wheels on. They're just bumped right now. Put it on the ground, torque them down. Filled up the transmission. I'm gonna clean up the engine bay. Got a little messy. The flow got a little too fast, overfilled it. So perfect flow. Got to keep a steady, slow flow, because the entrance for the fill hole is not too big. So it took me forever to fill it, but now I'm just gonna clean up the engine compartment. Take it for a test drive, seat in the brakes, and that's going to end this video right here on the 2019 Kia Optima. And that's going to end another Bobby's Backyard Autoworks on the 2019 Kia Optima S. Please like, share, and subscribe right there in the corner. And if you haven't, please consider subscribing. Talk to you guys later.